We've come to the time for a bit of a lightning round to have some fun and pick up the pace a little bit. The first question, anyone who's been to China knows that you've certainly spent a lot of time at banquets where there's Mao Tai served, and Mao Tai is a drink that's somewhere between kerosene and gasoline. My question is, these are ask you some questions with numbers answers. The number of times you got really drunk on Mao Tai was between like around 100 or 1,000?
Zero. I'm a teetotaler, and I've never even tasted it.
And it's pretty tough to get deals done without smoking a cigarette and having a drink with those guys. I will tell you, and I know this is a lightning round, but this will be interesting because it's a fascinating thing, because there's all these strong feelings about what it takes to do business in China. All the ceremony, going out and drinking, etc. At the end of the day, when you get to know the Chinese people, they got a different culture, a different history, different traditions, but they got senses of humor like ours, and they appreciate authenticity, and they're good hosts. So once I started off in the early days, I put tea in my glass, and I drank tea or water. And there was only one official that just insisted on drinking. I never really liked him very much, but I had a designated drinker. So this little Chinese woman who was just tremendous, and worked with me, Xiuming Wang, who was about 5'4". Boy, she was my designated drinker, and that was heavy work. But with everyone else, they learned very quickly, and so we don't do the entertainment and the drinking. And I'm a Christian Scientist. I don't drink, and I've never tasted Mao Tai, and I'm glad I haven't. The number of times you were hit up for bribes in China, 1,000, 10,000?
Almost none, because we had a great protection. I was, first of all, the senior person, and second, we had the Foreign Corrupt Practice Act protection, so they wanted to do business with the major U.S. investment banks, and I dealt at senior government levels. So I've got no stories about that. Our people would occasionally.
Yeah, I bet. Anyone in China does. Number of times Chinese leaders had long johns sticking out their suit legs at important meetings discussing matters of state.
Many times in the old days. Many times. I mean, you'd go into rooms, you'd be freezing in there, And that was, their energy efficiency in those days.